Woo! Gentlemen really went out on a limb there with that first one, but what else is new? Let's see if the tide continues here in the second of 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches, this time the fairer sex, taken in the squared circle, as Little Miss Bliss. Alexa Bliss takes on Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley. Am I pronouncing this right? Julia? That's right? Okay. Naomi and Stephanie Vacour. I got that last one right? Vacour?
Stephanie Vaquer.
Vaquer. Right. She's the one with the horns, right?
Yeah.
That's right. What's her nickname?
La Primera.
La Primera.
No. It's Damascus Bay.
Damascus Bay. All right. Damascus Bay. I like that. Let's keep that in the, maybe we'll trend with that. Damascus Bay. So, Des, you seem kind of a little hot under the collar here. All right, let's talk about this match. Sir, our resident champion, Damascus Des, Damascus Lycan, what say you about this Money in the Bank women's match?
Well, I tell you what, everybody knows I'm an Alexa Bliss fan, but she is the face and she's married, so my chances run with her. This is actually kind of an interesting one. I don't see Alexa Bliss winning this as much as I would like her to. I really don't know I don't know if they're going to put it on Stephanie Vaquer so soon. It's a really, really tough call all around. I really don't see Naomi winning this. But I've been wrong before, and I maybe giving that to her to kind of solidify her heel a bit. There's just so many things with this particular one. As much as I hate to say it, the ones that make sense are also ones I wouldn't pick. The ones that make sense are either Rhea or Alexa Bliss, in my opinion. I feel like the better option, even though they haven't exactly booked her well, but I feel like it would be easier to turn Little Miss Bliss heel than it would to do Rhea Ripley. I'm going to say Alexa Bliss wins Money in the Bank.
A strong choice. I mean, fresh back, coming back hard.
We know she's over. They have been doing a bit of a thing between her and Tiffany. So I can see it working out.
Booch, you on the same path? You on the crazy train, or are you taking a detour here?
Well, I've always been on. Anybody that knows my exes knows I've always been on the crazy train. But
I can vouch for that.
Endorsement from the best friend, as always. So, I'm looking at this roster, and all I know is I'm just gonna say from an NXT perspective, I cannot believe they called Giulia and Stephanie up this quickly. They were literally in NXT for a cup of coffee and then went to the main roster. Like, I've seen women that have been there longer and I don't hate them. I want to preface that before I go into this. I know sometimes when I go on these rants, it seems like I despise somebody. I don't hate either one of these women. I just know women that deserve it more, if that makes sense. It's kind of like when someone goes to the Hall of Fame, you're like, yeah, they deserve it, but there's so many people over here you could have put before them. But so the push they're getting is insane. Like, literally, Stephanie dropped the NXT Women's title, and in the following Monday, it's like, she's just been signed to Monday Night Raw. Oh, so there's no rematch? We're going to put it on the person that should have never got it in the first place? Okay, no. So, I'm looking at this roster, and I see 2 people I'm surprised to be in it. I see 3 people I would love to see with it. 1 person, I'm praying to the wrestling gods, does not get it. And I'm just trying to think realistically where they could go with this. And Alexa Bliss is definitely an option. As much as I love Rhea Ripley, I don't think she needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to get the title back. I think she's a star on her own. So she can earn a title shot very easily. And even though Giulia and Stephanie have gotten a rocket strapped to them, I don't know if it's enough to get them a briefcase. I think it's just enough to put them on the roster because I guess they need more women. So I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to say Naomi takes it because I feel like, again, it solidifies her heel turn. It gives her something to shoot for. She's definitely somebody that is deserving of a title. And, I got that one person that I got the fear of, but I don't know if they're going to put a briefcase on her that quickly because I don't think it helps with her storyline. But I'm going to go with Naomi to win the briefcase.
I'm going to agree with you, Booch. I think that's a solid take, and it makes sense. And she's due. Come on, can we all agree? And we've said this 100,000 times on this show.
Look, I'm not Naomi's biggest fan. I'm not. I still feel like she's a bit sloppy, but she has definitely been over. I think she was more over with the glow than she is as a heel, though. As someone who has been in the company for a long time, she went out with injury, but she came back finally. I feel like she definitely has earned it as far as just putting in the work. I don't see it happening, but she is on the top 3 of my list of people who I thought could win it. So
there you have it. Time will tell.